Hello, beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to Divine Empowerment. My name is Joanne, and I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed, liked, commented, shared the videos. Much love, much gratitude. Also, too, I will be giveaways with every 100 subscribers. And just leave a comment below. Awesome. And you can leave a comment on any of my videos, and I will add your name for each comment to the drawing. Yay! All right, Capricorn, I have already pre-dealt this month's reading, and it is for the month of October. And I have meditated with Spirit, and there's definitely a lot of great guidance here. Now, make sure you stick around to the end because I will be pulling some clarifier cards for you. All right, now as you see in the title, right, Capricorn balances this intense energy. This last week has been pivotal. It's really setting the course, especially this new moon that we just had, right? It's setting the course of our destiny for the next decade. And then there was a huge, almost like a polarity choosing. Choose your experience, right? Do you want to experience more lack, more abundance? It is kind of this polar scene, what's occurring right now. You're kind of like the strength in the zodiac signs. Again, as you can see, the Two of Shields, and it is hitting us at the physical level. So a lot of it's almost like you guys are finding the determination, the self-determination to take actions regardless of what is going on around you. So if there's drama, or if your neighbors are fighting, or whatever it is, you're managing to keep balanced. All right, so moving into, again, October 31st, especially this first week of November, you guys, the Death card, huge transformational energy. But it's also coming up around your children. If you have children, or if there's someone in your life that's childlike, or they're acting like a child, or acting out like a child, this is a huge opportunity for you guys to really step into this energy and transform and set that course for the next decade. And then I get Three of Shields. Yes, it's a golden opportunity, okay? However, you don't necessarily feel that you're up for it. Like, you don't have the time, the energy, even the motivation or the desire to do so, right? It's like you just want to sit back, drink from your cup of love. We're right in this beautiful time where families are coming together, especially if you guys have children. If you do have little ones, they're going to want to act out right now. Children are extremely sensitive, especially when we go through these huge astrological events, and we are in the event that we're in astrologically. It occurs about every 200 years. So, look back 200 years ago and how the physical experience was taking place versus 200 years later. And you see how much it's changed. So imagine 200 years from now, what is that going to be like? Take some time, spend some time with your children. Don't get distracted. Queen of Wands. It is about stepping in and connecting with your loved ones, connecting with those that are suffering, that are being challenged through this energetic period. And then I get King of Shields. Don't be too stern with your children. Take the Queen of Wands approach. Take the softer approach. Take action. Be authoritative. However, don't let that King of Shields block you from making that Queen connection. The Queen is all about connection. And then I get Eight of Wands. Definitely don't overload your plates right now, because you are balancing the energy. You are staying in balance. So don't try to go and add 10 more things to your to-do list, right? Keep it simple, simple and focused, Capricorns. And then I get the Queen of Shields, making those physical connections, person-to-person connections, especially with children. It's like Spirit just keeps saying children, children, children. Or anyone that might be throwing a temper tantrum, right? Even as an adult. Sometimes we slip into those childlike ways. We throw a temper tantrum. So make sure that you stay centered and you make that heart-to-heart queen connection and leave that king energy like, oh, I told you so kind of thing behind. And then I get Three of Swords. Definitely, if you take the Queen's approach, you might as well just omit this. Just forget about this card. If you take the King's approach, the I told you so approach, it is going to be kind of like you're stabbing yourself in the heart. It will be a little bit of self-sabotage because this is your opportunity to step more into the goddess energy, into the healing energy. And yes, Capricorns, you guys are strong, right? And yes, you probably did tell them so. But now is not the time because they're in their childlike tantrum ways, especially children, actual children. All right, and then I get the Queen of Cauldrons. Literally, and I'm not kidding, all four queens. Queen of Wands, Queen of Shields, Queen of Cauldrons, and Queen of Swords. 4 queens. It is about taking that motherly, nurturing, loving, just being that space. Like, come here, you need a hug kind of energy. Get Queen of Cauldrons. And I've got this Ace of Cauldron up here that tells me that you guys have sufficient emotional bank, so to speak, that you can draw on. And you can actually be these queens. You can actually give that healing, that nurturing, that loving energy. In the Hanged Man. And through all of these queens, right, one's actions, one's physical, one's a bigger picture of what you're actually manifesting for the next decade. It's going to shift your perspective, and you'll be able to this 8 of Wands, like smooth sailing. Just embrace that nurturing, softer perspective, nurturing aspect. And then I get the Fool. It's almost as if these little tantrums are kind of like a little bit of awareness, a little bit of awakening to what you're actually manifesting, especially if you're manifesting from the subconscious, on what needs to be tweaked, what needs to be, fine-tuned. All right, beautiful Capricorns, let me pull some clarifier cards, especially around the, not feeling like you have what it would take to be the queen, to be nurturing, and what's going to soften it up for you. All right. And then, of course, we want to look at this 3 of Swords, more specifically, especially in life areas. Because just, the 3 of Swords could show up in your finances, in your career, in your primary relationships, family relationships. It could literally pop up anywhere. All right, so for the death and the 3 of Shields energy, and not feeling like you have the energy or the resources that you need. Again, Mother of Pentacles, you're ready, you're set, you're ready to go. You have everything that you need to stay balanced through these energies and work out the fine details of what you're manifesting for the next decade. Not just short term, this is long term. All right, now the 3 of Swords. And remember, this is a reading for the collective, so take what resonates, toss the rest. Now, on this 3 of Swords, let's see what the majority of the collective, where will this show up? Where will you self-sabotage? Let's see. What life area? Oop, the Magician. Yeah, it's manifesting, working out the fine details so that things go smoothly. You guys don't like drama. You don't like the, woo, all that craziness. So definitely focus on being the queen, being nurturing, being soft. Be soft. And then this Magician, it's definitely going to help you stay in balance with what you're manifesting moving forward. And then the Star, just total support from the universe, and everything is coming into alignment. But I feel like for a lot of you Capricorns, you're wanting perfectionism. You're wanting everything to be planned down to the T, crossing your T's, dotting your I's. You don't want no mistakes, no surprises. All right, beautiful Capricorns. Much love. Blessings into infinity.